Hello, coin enthusiasts and history buffs. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring a classic piece of American numismatic history, the 1963 United States 1-cent coin. Also known as the penny, this coin carries a rich legacy and fascinating details that collectors and historians alike will find intriguing. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's delve into the story of the 1963 penny. The 1963 penny is a beautiful example of mid-20th century American coinage. It features the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Let's take a closer look. The obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, showcases the profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design has been a staple of the penny since 1909. Marking the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This reverse design replaced the earlier depiction of two wheat stalks. To fully appreciate the 1963 penny, we need to understand its historical backdrop. The early 1960s was a dynamic period for the United States. In 1963, the nation was under the leadership of President John F. Kennedy. It was a year marked by significant historical events, including the ongoing Cold War tensions and the space race. On the domestic front, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, leading to significant social changes. Coinage from this era, including the 1963 penny, reflects the stability and continuity of American life during a time of rapid change. The design and production of the penny remained consistent, symbolizing both tradition and progress. The 1963 penny was minted at two facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint marked their coins with a D. A total of approximately 1.3 billion pennies were struck in 1963, making it one of the more common years in the series. The coin was made of a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gave it a distinctive reddish-brown color. The 1963 penny, like other pennies of the era, was produced in large quantities to meet the demands of a growing economy. So, what's the value of the 1963 penny today? While it might not be a rare coin, its value can vary based on its condition. In general, a 1963 penny in average circulated condition is worth only 1 cent. However, coins in higher grades can fetch more. For example, a 1963 penny graded in mint state 65 or higher can be worth several dollars. The value can also be influenced by specific characteristics or errors. For instance, a 1963 penny with an unusual minting error might command a premium price among collectors. Even though the 1963 penny is not among the most valuable coins in the series, it holds significant value for collectors who appreciate the historical context and the continuity of American coinage. The penny has been a symbol of American currency for over a century. Its design has evolved, but its role as a staple of everyday transactions has remained constant. Recently, there has been debate about the future of the penny. The rising cost of production and arguments about its practicality have led to discussions about its potential elimination. Despite this, the penny remains a cherished part of American heritage. For collectors and historians, the 1963 penny is a reminder of a specific moment in American history, a time of change and stability, captured in a small but significant piece of currency. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1963 1-cent coin, it's clear that this seemingly humble penny has a rich history and ongoing significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the history and value of these coins adds depth to your appreciation of American numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1963 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Feel free to drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have about the penny. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more fascinating journeys through the world of coins. Next, we have a truly fascinating coin to explore, the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This coin might seem simple at first glance, but it carries a rich history and intriguing background that make it a gem for collectors. So, let's dive deep into the story behind the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin. Let's start with a close look at the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed by the renowned engraver Arnold Machin. Machin's portrait, first introduced in 1965, shows the Queen wearing the tiara from the state diadem, a design that is both elegant and historically significant. This image became iconic on Canadian coinage and was used until 1989. On the reverse side of the coin, we see the familiar Canadian maple leaf design. This design, created by the artist G. E. Kruger Gray, features a single maple leaf and the denomination 1 cent. The maple leaf is a symbol of Canada's natural beauty and heritage, and it has been a prominent feature on Canadian coins for many years. To truly appreciate the 1971 1-cent coin, it's essential to understand its historical context. The year 1971 was a significant time in Canadian history. It marked the beginning of a period of economic and social change in Canada. The country was coming out of the 1960s, a decade marked by rapid transformation and modernization. The Canadian government, during this period, was focused on maintaining economic stability and addressing inflation, which had been a concern in the late 1960s. The 1971 1-cent coin was part of the broader effort to modernize Canadian currency. Prior to this, Canadian coins had featured a variety of designs, some of which had been in circulation for decades. The introduction of the maple leaf design on the reverse side of the 1-cent coin was part of a larger trend to create a more unified and symbolic representation of Canadian identity. The maple leaf, already a strong national symbol, was chosen to reflect the country's natural heritage and pride. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1971 1-cent coin. In terms of face value, the coin is worth exactly 1 cent. However, its value to collectors can vary based on several factors including condition, rarity, and demand. Coins that are in uncirculated or near-mint condition can command higher prices among collectors. For example, a 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin in mint condition might be valued higher than its face value, but it's still generally considered an affordable coin for most collectors. The value of such coins can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest. Rare minting errors or variations can also affect the coin's value. For instance, if there were any unique minting anomalies or variations in the design, those could increase its worth. It's also important to note that the 1971 1-cent coin was produced in large quantities. As such, it is not considered particularly rare, which influences its value on the secondary market. However, it remains a beloved piece of Canadian numismatic history, particularly for those who collect coins from specific years or series. In conclusion, while the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin might not be the most valuable coin in terms of monetary worth, it holds a special place in the history of Canadian currency. Its design reflects a period of change and growth in Canada, and it continues to be a cherished piece for collectors and historians alike. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins, history, and collecting, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions or want to share your own coin collecting stories, leave a comment below. Until next time, keep exploring and happy collecting. Next, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1978 United States 1-cent coin. Known commonly as the penny, this coin holds not just historical significance but also some intriguing aspects that collectors and history buffs alike should know about. So, let's get started. The 1978 1-cent coin, or penny, is part of the series issued by the U.S. Mint. It's often overlooked due to its commonality, but it has its own unique story and value in the world of numismatics. The obverse of the coin features the profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been on the penny since 1909, making it one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. The reverse of the 1978 penny, like many from the era, displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design has been on the reverse of the penny since 1959, celebrating the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. To understand the 1978 penny, we need to look at its historical context. By 1978, the U.S. was experiencing a period of economic and political change. Gerald Ford was president, and the nation was grappling with the aftermath of the Watergate scandal and the end of the Vietnam War. Coinage from this era was largely focused on maintaining consistency while adapting to economic needs. The 1978 penny is a product of that era, with its design and production reflecting the economic and political stability of the time. In 1978, the penny was produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia Mint struck the coins with a P Mint mark, while the Denver Mint used a D Mint mark. A total of approximately 5.9 billion pennies were minted that year. The penny was struck in copper-plated zinc, a change that started in 1982, but in 1978, the coin was made with a higher percentage of copper. This composition gave the coin its distinctive weight and appearance. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1978 penny. In general, these coins are not particularly rare or valuable in terms of face value. They're worth 1 cent. However, their value can increase based on their condition and rarity. For collectors, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A 1978 penny in uncirculated condition, with a grade of MS 65 or higher, can be worth several dollars. Coins with mint errors or unique characteristics might fetch even higher prices. Interestingly, the 1978 penny does not have any major errors or varieties that significantly affect its value compared to other years. However, some collectors may still seek out pristine examples or those with unique characteristics. Looking ahead, the penny has been a topic of discussion regarding its future. With the cost of production rising and debates about its practicality, there have been proposals to eliminate the penny from circulation. Despite this, the penny remains an iconic part of American currency, symbolizing the nation's history and values. For now, it continues to be minted and circulated, and its place in history is secure. To wrap up, the 1978 1-cent coin may seem ordinary, but it's a piece of American history with its own unique story. Whether you're a casual collector or a dedicated numismatist, understanding these coins adds depth to your appreciation of American currency. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1978 penny, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on the penny or any questions you might have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Next, we have an exciting episode focusing on a particular coin that holds a special place in the world of numismatics, the 1993 British 1-penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Although it may seem modest in value, this coin carries a rich history and intriguing story that makes it a fascinating subject for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. So, let's dive into the details of this remarkable piece of currency. Our journey begins with a close look at the 1993 1-penny coin. This coin, part of the British decimal coinage system, features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. The design, created by the artist Ian Rank Broadley, is a modern portrayal of the Queen that was introduced in 1985. Rank Broadley's portrait is detailed and sophisticated, capturing the monarch with dignity and elegance, and it became a defining feature of British coinage during the late 20th century. On the reverse side, we see the traditional design by Sir Francis Drake, which features a single, stylized oak tree. This tree symbol has been a consistent element of the British 1-penny coin for many years, representing strength and endurance. The reverse also includes the denomination, 1 penny, and the year of minting, which in this case is 1993. Let's delve into the historical backdrop of the 1993 1-penny coin. The early 1990s were a period of significant change and transition for the United Kingdom. The year 1993 fell in the midst of economic adjustments following the economic turbulence of the late 1980s. The British economy was recovering from a recession, and there was a focus on maintaining financial stability and addressing economic policies. During this period, the British coinage system continued to reflect continuity and tradition. The 1993 one-penny coin was part of a series of regular annual issues, and although the coin itself was not particularly rare or unique, it was a crucial part of everyday transactions in the UK. The design elements from previous years remained consistent, showcasing the British commitment to preserving elements of its numismatic heritage while adapting to modern needs. The portrait by Rank Broadley and the oak tree design were not just about aesthetics. They were symbols of the continuity of the British monarchy and the resilience of the nation. The Rank Broadley portrait was part of a broader effort to modernize and refine the imagery on British coins, moving towards a more contemporary representation while still honoring the long-standing traditions of British coinage. In terms of value, the 1993 one-penny coin is generally worth its face value of 1 penny. However, as with many coins, the value can fluctuate based on various factors including condition, rarity, and collector interest. Coins that are in mint or uncirculated condition can sometimes fetch higher prices among collectors. For most collectors, the appeal of the 1993 one-penny coin lies in its historical context and its place in the series of coins issued during the 1990s. To give you an idea of the coin's standing in the numismatic community, let's look at some auction results and collector perspectives. While the 1993 one-penny coin may not command high prices like some rarer coins, it is valued for its role in the broader narrative of British coinage. Collectors who focus on specific years or series may seek out the 1993 penny to complete their collections or to study the variations in coinage over time. It's also worth noting that the 1993 one-penny coin is part of a series of coins that reflect the broader historical and economic landscape of the UK during that decade. Each coin in the series tells a part of the story of Britain's economic and social evolution, making the 1993 penny a small but significant piece of that larger puzzle. In conclusion, while the 1993 one-penny coin may not be the most valuable coin in terms of face value or rarity, it holds a special place in the history of British coinage. Its design reflects a moment in time and a continuation of tradition, making it a valuable piece for collectors and historians alike. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 1993 one-penny coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into British numismatics, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on coins, history, and collecting. And if you have any questions or want to share your own coin collecting experiences, leave a comment below. Until next time, keep exploring and happy collecting. Next, we're diving into the fascinating world of Euro coins, focusing on a particular piece that often gets overlooked but holds a story worth telling: the €1 coin from 2016. Stick around as we explore its history, value, and significance in the world of numismatics. The euro-cent coins are an integral part of the euro currency system, representing the smallest denomination in the euro series. Among these, the €1 coin from 2016 has its own unique story. Let's take a closer look. First issued in 2002, the euro coins were introduced to facilitate a unified currency across many European countries. Each denomination has its own distinctive design, and the €1 coin is no exception. The 2016 version features the familiar design introduced when the euro coins were first minted. To fully appreciate the €1 coin from 2016, it's important to understand its historical context. The euro itself was introduced on January 1, 1999, in electronic form, with physical coins and banknotes entering circulation on January 1, 2002. The introduction of the euro was a significant milestone in European integration, aiming to facilitate easier trade, travel, and economic stability within the Eurozone. The Eurozone consists of 20 of the 27 European Union member states, each using the euro as their official currency. The €1 coin, along with its higher denomination counterparts, was designed to be used across all these countries, featuring a common European side and a national side specific to each country. For the €1 coin, the common European side depicts the map of Europe, with the 12 stars of the European Union encircling the map. This design symbolizes unity and cooperation among member states. The reverse side of the coin is where we find national designs, which vary from country to country. In 2016, the design of the €1 coin did not change from previous years. The coin features a map of Europe with a prominent depiction of the European Union's 12-star circle. This design is part of a series that has been in use since the inception of the euro coins. While the design remained consistent in 2016, the value of the €1 coin has fluctuated due to various economic factors. In 2016, the economic situation in the Eurozone was relatively stable compared to the turbulence seen in previous years. However, the coin's value remains nominal, as it represents the smallest denomination in the euro currency system. Despite its low face value, the €1 coin is an essential part of everyday transactions. It is used to make up the difference in prices and is widely accepted across all Eurozone countries. However, its practical value is often debated, with some arguing that the cost of producing these coins can exceed their face value. The €1 coin is still in circulation, but its use is diminishing in some countries due to the increasing preference for digital transactions and the rising cost of minting. Despite this, the coin remains a symbol of the euro currency and its role in European integration. For numismatists and coin collectors, the €1 coin from 2016 may not hold significant monetary value, but it is part of a larger collection that represents a unified European currency. Collectors often seek out coins from different years and countries to complete their collections. If you're a collector or just interested in the history of euro coins, the €1 coin from 2016 is a fascinating piece. It represents a time when the Eurozone was moving steadily towards greater economic integration and stability. In summary, the €1 coin from 2016 is a small but significant part of the euro currency system. Its design, while unchanged from previous years, continues to symbolize the unity of the Eurozone. Its value may be modest, but its role in everyday transactions and its place in the history of European integration make it an interesting coin to learn about. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and significance of the €1 coin from 2016. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on coins, history, and numismatics. See you next time!